Good morning, friends. It has been a while. Just to let everybody know, I've probably been transitioning back into my faculty life after being on sabbatical in the spring. And so I'm going to start trying to pick up some of our video blog posts for Friendly Light Cara Lucia. This week, with it being the second week of classes at Elon University, I wanted to talk a little bit about a light developing competence. This semester, I have the opportunity to work with quite a few first-year students from a Core 110 liberal arts course to contemporary sport, which is our introductory course to sport management, as well as serving as a faculty advisor for our living learning community for sport management and media, whom all first-year students are living within that community. And so I thought I would focus a little bit this morning just talking about research that I did for my dissertation. I actually created an instrument that was developed to study students' social, intellectual, and physical and manual competence. And as we think about students transitioning from high school into college, there really are a lot of challenges that they go through during that transition. And typically the first 6 weeks to 8 weeks is the most critical time for those students in relation to the social piece of building a sense of belonging and making friends, to academically, how they may determine how they're feeling within their academic work, as well as physical and manual. If we think about it, it's kind of evolved over the years, this idea of health and well-being and how they're going to maintain that during just different challenges they face transitioning into the university. So one of the things that's really important when students are transitioning is that there's a balance of challenge and support through that process. And I'm hoping that this week in my blog post, I can share with you all a little bit about the research that Arthur Chickering did back in the 60s, and then he and Linda Reiser actually did some more work in 1993. I had the opportunity to work with both of them when I was creating, developing the survey that I developed off of Stephen Janosik's original survey. And so I would have meetings with Dr. Chickering and Dr. Reiser to talk about how do we measure intellectual, social, and physical and manual competence for today versus in the 60s and in the 90s, and what does that look like? And now this actually was published in around 2012, the manuscript was, and the work was completed in 2010. And so just even thinking about now with it being 2019, and what does this look like for the next generation? So I'm going to share a few experiences in regards to working with first-year students and hopefully give some resources related to students developing sense of competence and what that transition is looking like for students. And probably on my heart a little bit, I think we can relate this through different life stages. My 11-year-old son recently started 6th grade in middle school, so there's been, a lot of new transitions there, especially with him going through adolescence. So I hope everyone has been having an amazing time. If you're transitioning into school, for my friends who are on the quarter system, you're probably gearing up for another quarter. But definitely check out the blog post this Friday, developing competence, and I'm ready to get back on board and start sharing some of Chickering's vectors with you. So we'll be looking at Vector 1, developing competence. Have an awesome, amazing day, and check out Friendly Light Friday on the blog post coming out soon. All right, thanks so much. Bye.